following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
And here's Schreiner going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brandner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Seeing some defensive pressure here. Brings the man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by two defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown, Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go 70 yards to the end zone on the QB keeper.
Second quarter, Schroffalga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow. Everybody knows he's getting the ball.
Johnson in the slot, Mullins behind him. Johnson comes in motion, they fake it to him. There they go to Mullins, far side. He hauls it in. Mullins to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Calvin Mullins. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's Bauer, play fake to Koenig's. Bauer rainbowing left side. That's hauled in and caught by the Ledgers. Spinning his way past one defender. Still on his feet. It springs number 22, John Kuhn. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
Games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live,
He
too.
up the middle, breaks a tackle. Near side 40, 30. Got a blocker out ahead at the 20. 10, 5, dives, touchdown. Tanner Dulski, 56 yards to the house.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service.
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Intertech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school football. Welcome to the WIAA Division I Level 2 football game here at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. Who'd have thought a month ago we'd be playing a home playoff game here today? And that comes with the Fond du Lac Cardinals' last week's win, 49-0 over Milwaukee Pulaski Co-op, in a truly dominating win. Now, DePere, they won last week. They were an 8 seed. They're an 8 seed in the WIAA playoffs. They beat Milwaukee Marshall last week, the number 1 seed. So what does that mean? Well, the 5 will host the 8, and Fond du Lac is a 5, and this DePere team is an 8. So we find ourselves here. Welcome into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on RadioPlusInfo.com. Nick Rush along with you. Ron Lindgren, our great camera operator. Kerry Longery is up there in the box as well. And we've got Donovan Cox running the other camera here tonight. Now, the Fond du Lac Cardinals and DePere are both 5-5 on the season. Both started pretty slow. DePere 0-3 to begin the season. The Fond du Lac Cardinals, we know their story, 0-4. Fondies won 5 out of the last 6 games to find themselves in a great position in the WIAA playoffs and hopefully moving on past tonight and getting to level 3. And if Milwaukee Marquette would win, they'd be going down there. But let's sneak in a home playoff game in between Milwaukee schools. That sounds pretty good to me. Plenty more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It continues next on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Wouldn't it be nice to get rewarded for everyday purchases? We agree. With Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card, you'll earn 1 point for every dollar spent. And when you're ready, you can redeem your points for things like cashback, travel, merchandise, and more. Plus, for a limited time only, you can earn 1,500 bonus points on us just by using your card. So if you're ready for a card that rewards you, select Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card. Apply online today or stop in. We are local after all.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Pinot Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pinot Builders from the competition. Pinot Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
I'd like to welcome you back to our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. My name is Nick Rush. Ron Lindgren on the field with me here today. Kerry Longry, he's up in the box running our camera operating system. Hi, Kerry. And we've got Donovan Cox up there as well running the wide camera here today. I'm going to step this way so I don't get hit with a pass pattern. Tanner Dolsky, you're not going to drop it. And he just did. I'm going to continue going this way. All right, so if you take a look at these two teams, they're two teams that are pretty evenly matched. They both average about 28 to 29 points a game, but they do it in different ways. The Fond du Lac Cardinals, we know their attack. They can pass it, but they can also run it. We know Connor Clapper can take off with it. We know Tanner Dolsky coming back from that injury. He can ground and pound as well. So Fond du Lac averages about 218 on the ground and 111 through the air. That's 329 a game. DePere, let's flip the coin to the other side. They average 207 through the air and 125 on the ground. So Fondy's secondary is going to be challenged here tonight. As you can probably see behind me, it's very windy here on the field. So how is that going to play a part in DePere's passing game? We'll see how that shakes out with the Fond du Lac secondary. In just a couple of moments, we're going to kick things back to the press box and come with our Lens Truck Center play of the game. We'll do that in just a couple of moments. But the winner of this game takes on the winner of DePere and Marquette. I should say, Marquette and another team here with Bayport. There we go. Got teams mixed up. But again, winner of this game takes on the winner of Bayport and Milwaukee Marquette. Hopefully that'll be a Fond du Lac victory, and hopefully they'll be dancing back to the third level of the WIAA playoffs, something Fond du Lac hasn't seen in a couple of years. All right, the Integrity Selling Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. We're kicking it now to our Lens Truck Center play of the game. A big punt return by Tanner Dolsky, 60-plus yards at Milwaukee Pulaski. Enjoy our Fondy play of the game presented by Lens Truck Center. Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac sponsors our play of the game each and every week. The Fond du Lac Cardinals and the WIAA Division I football playoffs traveled to Milwaukee Pulaski Co-op this past Friday night. Fond du Lac was all over the Rams. Fond du Lac scored their second touchdown on a special teams punt return by Tanner Dolsky.
Going to be scooped up at the 40-yard line. Got a chance here. Up to midfield, there goes Tanner Dolsky. Dolsky, 45-yard line, far side. There goes Tanner, off to the races, 30 to the 20-yard line. He's cutting it up. He's gone. Dolsky to the house. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
After going up 14-0, Fond du Lac never looked back. Got some extra guys into the ball game, and Fondy went on to win 49-0. You can vote for your Lens Truck Center Play of the Year at our website now at RadioPlusInfo.com. Special thanks to Lens Truck Center as they sponsor our Play of the Game.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
We got the trucks.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at MusaSheetMetal.com. That's MusaSheetMetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at MusaSheetMetal.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
We want our guests to feel respected, listened to, and important.
That they're in very capable hands.
It's what we do.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Connect with Fall in a new all-wheel drive Mazda CX-5 Select, now $399 per month. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and experience award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
I'd like to welcome you back here to Cardinal Stadium. It's National Exchange Bank Field. Time for WIAA Division I Level 2 football playoff action. Again, thanks for being along here tonight. My name is Nick Rush, set to bring you the broadcast here tonight. Reminder, you can jump aboard our video stream and the email address, which is rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. We'd love to give you a shout out with our Radio Plus roll call. That will come your way throughout the broadcast. What a difference 24 hours makes. Last night was outside doing a couple of things. It was 65, almost 70 degrees. Got up this morning, the same thing. But now temperatures have plummeted, and we're hovering in probably the low 40s by the time this thing wraps up at about 9 o'clock tonight. But, yeah, it's football weather, it's fall weather, and definitely things have shifted to that temperature here in Fond du Lac. Well, Fond du Lac won last week. We know that, right? They defeated Milwaukee Pulaski. A final score of 49-0. Connor Klaprick with 5 out of 6, buck 27, 4 touchdowns, 2 of which went to Kelvin Mullins, 2 of which went to Connor Johnson. Johnson led the way, a couple of catches for 75 yards. Mullins, 3 catches for 52 yards in the win. And for this DePere team, they got a victory last week over a 1 seed, Milwaukee Marshall Co-op. They knocked them off 50-8. Now you're thinking, a 1 losing to an 8? Interesting. Well, Milwaukee schools last week combined went 0-8 in the WIAA playoffs, so not a very good showing by the Milwaukee City schools. Everybody from around the area knocked off those 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 seeds. Fondi went on the road last week as a 5, of course, and knocked over Milwaukee Pulaski Co-op. But Arndt in that ball game, he was 9 out of 15 for 246 and 4 touchdowns. Hayden and Fisher, the 2 leading receivers for this DePere offensive and aerial attack, 3 receptions in the win last week, 330 total yards for DePere in the win last week. This defense, though, they've come to play as of late. They forced 14 total interceptions. Connor Clapp is going to have to be prepared for that. That swarming defense and that secondary really gets aggressive, really gets after it again, forcing that many turnovers. Fond du Lac has won 5 out of the last 6 after dropping their first 4 games to get back on track and get into the playoffs. Meanwhile, this DePere team, they've won 5 out of 7 after dropping their first 3 games. Fond du Lac, of course, comes from the Fox Valley Association Conference. They finished in the middle of the conference, and DePere also 4-3 in conference play and 5-5 overall from the FRCC North Conference. We had an opportunity to chat with Sam Pluker, who is the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and our exclusive interview with Sam moments away. This is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fondi Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondi Family Dental, a proud sponsor of area high school sports teams. And Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, with us here. Coach, week 2 of the high school sports playoffs. Here we go. We're survived another week, right?
Yeah, we're excited. If you get the opportunity to play this time, it's, every week is a gift, and hopefully you can continue to have these weeks. It's a special crew, and we're thankful we got another week to play.
The Cardinals overcame Milwaukee Pulaski Co-op on Friday of last week and shut them out, Coach. And this is a team that, what was interesting. It was an interesting matchup where Fond du Lac went, and this team has had their struggles in the playoffs, haven't scored a point in about 4 years or so, and Fondi just took care of them and moving on to another week, right?
Yeah, we felt like we were the superior opponent in that game, and we had goals for what we wanted to accomplish, and that was be the best version of ourselves we could be, and I felt like we did that.
Coach, you look ahead to DePere, a team that is more talented than what you've seen. An 8-1 gives you a chance to host a playoff game. Number one, that's exciting. Number two, what do you see from DePere?
Yeah, I think it's extremely exciting, especially in the brand new stadium, to have a home playoff game. I hope there's a ton of people in attendance, and the community is really supportive of these young men. It's a special opportunity to host a level 2 playoff game. DePere is a spread offense. They throw the ball majority of the time. They got some really good athletes at receiver and a good quarterback who can run around and has a good arm. Defensively, they're going to be sound and physical up front, and it's going to be very similar to a team that we see in the FEA. They're going to play hard, they're going to be well coached, and it's going to be a 4-quarter ball game.
You see a mix of the run and the pass with DePere. What do they like to do?
Mostly throw the ball, but they do have a run game as well. And a lot of their pass game also has screens built into it, so their screen game is kind of like an extension of the run game.
One of the main promises, or one of the main cores last week, was to get out of that game without any injuries. And did we accomplish that? Are we healthy going into the game coming up later on tonight?
Yes, we did. We had no new injuries, and everyone's ready to roll.
Coach Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, level 2 of the WIAA Division I playoffs. Coach, best of luck. Thank you, and we'll see you on the field.
Thanks for having me.
Plenty more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show as we wrap up our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 143 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Cardinals! From Ahern.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Welcome back into your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Chippewa Falls battles Neenah tonight at the top side of the bracket. Stevens Point and Kimberly. Kimberly squeaked out a 3-point win over Appleton North in a great game at Kimberly last week Friday. Bayport and Marquette takes on the winner of this game between DePere and Fond du Lac. Again, DePere defeated Milwaukee Marshall Co-op 60-8, and Fond du Lac spun Milwaukee Pulaski Co-op around 49-0 again last week Friday night. All right, as our pregame show rolls on, we bring you again this segment presented by International Paper. It's our keys to today's game. Log on to International Paper's website. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Again, that's jobs.internationalpaper.com. I think one of the big keys to tonight's game is going to be the aerial attack of what DePere likes to do. Now, this DePere team, as I mentioned on the field, a team that averages about 207 passing yards a game. They only give up 93 passing yards a game defensively, but this is a team that really likes to chuck it around the yard, and they got the guns to do it. DePere offensively, Easton Arndt is their quarterback. 122 completions out of $198 attempts. That's good enough for a 61% completion rating. He's got just shy of 1,900 passing yards. He's got 18 touchdowns on the season through the air and just 8 picks. His favorite targets are a couple of wideouts, and they are number 10 in Caden Chambers and number 11 Lucas Koski. They'll run an extended screen game. Hayden May is also a very good wideout. He has got 9 out of those 18 touchdowns. He's got 45 receptions, just under 800 receiving yards, a guy that averages 16.9 chunks a game. So, again, this defense for Fond du Lac is going to be challenged in the secondary, but how is the wind going to play a factor tonight? It's very windy down on the field. You can see the flag blowing. We'll get a shot of that coming up here, but it's very windy. Wind is coming from it looks like the northwest on the field and swirling a bit down there. So the aerial attack will be challenged. DePere will try, and they might go some shorter yardage distances. And we mentioned the screen game, and they'll try to get their backs involved in the passing game with that screen attack. So that's the first key. The second key is, of course, nerves. So when you get to level 2 of the WIAA playoffs, it's win or go home, and you know that. And for Fond du Lac, it's great having another home game. Like I said earlier, if you'd have told us a month ago, 5-6 weeks ago, we'd be having a level 2 football playoff game here at Fruth, you would have turned the other way and probably walked away. But it's great for the community. It's great for Fond du Lac at this beautiful stadium to be hosting a level 2 WIAA football playoff game. And this will be Fondy's final game here at home, as they go level 3. If they win next week, they'll go on the road. They're a 5. They'll go to either the 2 Marquette or 3 the Bayport. Then once you get to the state semis, that's neutral territory. Level 4, that's neutral stuff. So Fond du Lac would not play here, for certain here. So again, the nerves play a big key into tonight's game. And, just we always talk about the penalties and the false starts, and Fondy did a better job of that than as of late last week on the road. Pulaski, a team that got penalized a ton in that game. Fond du Lac, not so much, so hopefully they can keep that good fortune continuing. Those are your keys to today's game. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. That's jobs.internationalpaper.com. Sargento Cheese starting lineups moments away, the right way home improvement opening kickoff, and more as your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports from Fond du Lac here tonight.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Jerry Ty Roofing would like to thank all of the athletes for their efforts in each competition. Jerry Ty Roofing has been in business for 61 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Give us a call at 922-7246. Good luck, high school athletes.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
I'd like to welcome you back into our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. We are broadcasting from Cardinal Stadium. This is our National Exchange Bank beautiful field. Get the light show going on Fondy touchdowns. Got the U-Rah-Rah Fondy going here tonight, right? Yeah. All right, again, thanks to Integrity Saw and Tool as they sponsor our pregame programming here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Carrie Longer is our video producer, Ron Lindgren, and Donovan Cox, our camera operator, is helping you out tonight. See all the action here. Fond du Lac with a level 1 loss to Kimberly last year in the WIAA playoffs. They fell to Verona the year prior, or the 2 years prior to that, the Sun Prairie East. Squeaked in a win over Verona 2 years ago, and all in all, Fondy is 9-2 in their last 11, I should say, first round playoff games. So again, the Fond du Lac Cardinals, they do very well in round 1 of the playoffs. Last time Fondy made it to level 3 of the WIAA playoffs, it's been a while. I have to go back to 2018. They lost to Kimberly that season. Lost to Milwaukee Marquette in Level 2 back in 2015, but they lost to Kimberly. We know that 2016, 17, and 18. Fond du wants to make a deep run, and they have, shall we say, the bracket to be on their side. Now, you hate to play favorites and analyze some things, but if you look at the 1 seeds, Hudson went down to Chippewa Falls last Friday night. Then you have DePere beating Milwaukee Marshall Co-op, a 1. Okay, Marquette, they're still alive as a 2. Hamilton, a dominating victory over Sun Prairie West last Friday. Muskego, they won as well. But Fond du Lac, it's very possible if they continue to win, they may see Kimberly in a state semifinal in Level 4. Again, it's very possible that they could meet the Papermakers again. Fondy just fell very minimally by a point last time Fond du Lac took on Kimberly. That was up there on the road. That's when things started to turn for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. If you remember that opener for the conference, they lost to Appleton North by a couple of points. Then they lost to Kimberly, part of their 4-game losing streak. After that, they've won 5 out of the last 6. Really gave them some solid momentum, playing good against quality opponents in North and in Kimberly, right? I'd like to say congratulations to Caleb Kotke, Max Mengel, Kelvin Mullins, and Tanner Dolsky, all scoring first-team offensive honors. Congratulations to Rhett Lavaca for first team on the defensive side of the football. Second-team offense went to Connor Klaprick for the Cardinals. Second-team defense went to Herbert Broomfield. Herbie got on there. Corbin Hanrahan, Hunter King, and Kelvin Mullins. An honorable mention on the offense, Eli Schmidt, Matt Fredrickson, Sam Vokes. And honorable mention defense went to Connor Klaprick and Jacob Haller. So again, congratulations to those great student athletes for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. The first team, second team, and honorable mention, they were announced earlier this week. We wanted to make that known as well. All right, let's take a timeout here from Cardinal Stadium. When we come back, it's the opening kickoff and your starting lineups between Fondy and DePere on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Here we go.
Fondy Pep Band has our national anthem here tonight. This is your Integrity Saw Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time to check in with your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Sargento Cheese, general labor starting at just under $25 an hour, and maintenance pros can earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Learn more at careers.sargento.com. That's careers.sargento.com. While Carey gets the Fond du Lac starting offense ready, I'll bring you the
DePere starting offense, and Coach Ben Strickland sent that to me a little bit earlier this week. Quarterback for them is number 2, Easton Arndt. The running back for DePere is number 11, Lucas Koski. The tight end is Derek Bunkelman, number 24. Hayden May, one of the wide receivers, number 17. Colin Alsma, number 3, the other wide receiver. And Noah Fisher will rotate in as well. He's number 5. We talked about them airing it out, and they will do that here tonight. Number 54, Brock Osbar, one of the offensive linemen. Grant Gallagher, one of the offensive linemen at left guard. Number 74, Eli Robinson is the center at number 70. Right guard, Kevin Rafferty, number 60. And Cole Watermoen is number 79. He's the right tackle. That's the starting offense for the DePere Redbirds here tonight. And a swing to the right leg by Kelvin Mullins, and he will kick it over, and that's fumbled for a moment and scooped up by the Cardinals. Did they jump on it? I think DePere got back on top. Yeah, they did. That was what a fumble to begin that return. May, number 17, who also doubles as one of the wideouts. Let's bring up, if we could, Carrie, the Fond du Lac starting defense. I know I said offense, but if we could bring up the Fond du Lac starting defense, because that's where Fondy is starting here. We've got Broomfield, Berthman, Murphy, Hovaka, Hanrahan, and everybody else listed on your screen there. So we're going to see an aerial attack by DePere. And 11:53 left to play here in the opening quarter, and a play fake, and now they come near side. And the ball is going to be caught, short pass, and he'll get it across the 30 up to the 32-yard line. DePere's number 3, Colin Alsma. And Alsma will bring it in there, and he will gain, about 6 or so? 7 they'll give him. And number 3, I'm going to mark that down for 7 yards. And there goes a run. Koski, number 11, on the rushing attack for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And DePere does not waste a lot of time. And that's a first down for DePere. And they're going to start moving the football up to midfield. And that will go for number 5 and Noah Fisher. So again, second pass, and that one goes for 8 yards. Rocky Duran, in there on the stop. So again, the first pass went for 7, and the second one goes for 8. And now another pass, and that's going to be hauled in. I think that's May, who was in the slot. Yeah, working its way in the slot position, getting a DePere first down. That'll bring it down to the 43-yard line. So there's a gain of 9 on the play. Yeah, that's the first reception by him on that gain of 9. And he's got 16 receiving yards so far. Here's May again. What a short pass. Maybe got a yard or so. But as we talked about, they don't waste a lot of time. They're up to the line of scrimmage very quickly, early and often. So just one rush so far by Koski. And Koski rumbled this way for a nice chunk on first down moments ago. But now they huddle up for the first time in a while. Now they're going to bring a couple of receivers. They're going to put May in the slot again, and they'll bring out Fisher to the near side of your screen, the wide side, and the pass goes to Fisher. Fisher's going to be banged down as he crosses the 30-yard line. So a gain of 12 on the play. And down the field goes DePere, his first catch of the game. And again, 28 yards. Now a pass as May flips it back, looking end zone. That is incomplete. And there was action downfield as they ran a little post route there. And Alsma's reception is incomplete. Trying to update my stats here 29 total yards for quarterback Arndt through the air. And Arndt's going to bring a couple of receivers near side. May is in the slot, a little motion, and they play fake. Nope, they give it to Koski. Koski's got a seam. Koski bangs his way to about the 22. Gain of 8 on the second run by Koski of the football game. Koski's got 2 carries for 14 yards, and that'll bring up third down and short. Third down and 2. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Here comes DePere. Arndt will turn. And Koski's got the football, and he'll dance his way inside, be ripped down at about the 10-yard line. And Broomfield over there in the general area, along with Hanrahan in the general area as well, gets enough for a first down. And they're going to give Koski 12 yards. He's got 26. Arndt in a man in motion. They play fake it to him, and May dropped it. Arndt play faked it to Koski and flipped it to May on this near side. Just a second incompletion for him of the drive. And ready for completions for Arndt. We knew their aerial attack was going to be crucial coming into the game. But, again, they're quickly down the field. They don't waste a lot of time. As you can see on your video screen, Fond du Lac's defense is going to have to come ready to play, and they're going to be challenged here tonight. They've got double wides out to the far side. Koski to the left-hand side of Arndt. Arndt looking downfield, rushes on, tries to get away. Here comes Arndt looking inside the 10, steps his way down to the 7. And a gain of about 3. Second down and goal after a flag flies. A little laundry on the field. We'll see what happens here. Officials looking up right now. Dan S. listening on his way to Tomahawk. Randall Redmond. Brian Brick, Jessica Amons, Tina, and a host of others watching here on our video platform. Glad you're with us. It's been, shall we say, a day to try to get all the games that were covered on the air. All right, so we've got 2 fouls against Fond du Lac, but the first one's waved off. The second one is enforced, which is a personal foul against Fondy, so that'll move it up half the distance to the goal, and that'll get it to the 3-yard line. So it goes from the 6 down to the 3, and knocking on the door is DePere. Now they'll go Koski in motion to the far side of the formation. Arndt is going to flip it to Koski. He dives his way down, incomplete. It's a second incompletion of the last 2. Third incompletion of the drive so far. And third down and goal to go, working from the 3. Clock stops. Second and goal from the 3-yard line. Second and goal. They had third down on the spot, the down marker. Now they're going to go back to second down from the 3 to the 2 here. Again, a lot of yards, 330 in total yards for DePere last week, but they had some defensive opportunities to score, so played with a short field sometimes. Shotgun formation. Here comes a snap after the flag flies. False start. They're going to have movement up front against DePere, so that'll push it back 5. So moves it back to the 9-yard line. And it's second and goal, again from the 9. This drive started back at the 23. So Fondy has not touched the football yet. This is the opening drive of the football game. And here we go. They're going to try to make some noise here at Cardinal Stadium. They're going to run May in the slot. Fisher is to the near side of your screen. And there goes Arndt. Arndt looking to the left-hand side, rolling left, and he goes down. He was chased down by a host of Cardinals. Broomfield. We'll give it to Broomfield on that one. He slipped. Broomfield touched him down. It's a big-time loss of 9 on the play. It's 4th down and 17. And after that loss of 9. And that'll drop them back. I don't know if they have the means to kick it, do they? It looks like they're going here. 4th and goal from the 17. Aerial attack is coming. Look out. Arndt brings Koski to the right side of him. There goes Arndt. Looking up, stepping downfield, firing, end zone, touchdown. And that's a touchdown by May. May just went across the goal line, and Fond du Lac got burned defensively. He did just enough to get it across the goal line. Couple of defenders were there. Safety shifted over, but he was just late in getting there. King and Hovaka were late getting there for Fond du Lac. Just found that seam, found that crease up the middle. He sat just over the goal line. May hauled it in for a touchdown to cap the drive. And on 4th and 17, DePere checks it. Back after this 30-second timeout, Radio Plus Video Sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
We're going to go on 11 plays, 77 yards, and that caps the DePere score with a touchdown strike to May. Number 17 in Hayden May hauls it in. We said he was one of the favorite targets on this DePere team. We meant it. So for him, that's his 10th touchdown of the season. He's got well over 800 receiving yards. And DePere again jumps up first on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. It is 7-0 as May from 17 yards from Arndt. And there's a squib kick, and it's going to be taken by Clapp. Connor Clapprick has got it to the far side and gobbled up there at about the 35-36. Fond du Lac's offense comes back on the field. If we could bring the Fond du Lac offense up here, Carrie, in just a couple of moments. Give you a minute to get set here. Fond du Lac's offense, we'll see the first football tonight. Starts with Fredrickson, left-hand side to Vokes, to Campus, to Schmidt, to Kotke. Left to right across the line. Mengel, Kohler, Dolsky, Mullins, Johnson, and Clapp. And there's the starting offense for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Cardinals, here we go. That 77-yard drive, 11 plays again. And that's at the 7:15 mark. Here's a designed keeper to Dolsky. There goes Tanner. Tanner to midfield. Dolsky, 45, cuts his way down to the 41 on a gain of, let's see, we've got 14 and 9. Let's give him on the play 23. Dolsky's first carry rumbles for 23 for the Cardinals. That's into DePere territory. They move the sticks and chains. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them and then call the movers. It's Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Fond du Lac bunched in tight. Here come the Cardinals. Here goes Clapp. Designed QB keeper to the right side now. Connor bouncing it out. Can't get through and can't step through DePere's number 24, Derek Bunkelman. And Bunkelman did a nice job of stopping the Fond du Lac quarterback for no gain on the play. First carry for Clapp on the football game. Again, it's second down and 10. Fond du Lac offensively scores 28.6 a game. 111 of their 329 a game comes through the air, 218 on the ground. So again, they almost double the yards on the ground. Speaking of the ground, they keep it there, and they're going to move it ahead with Clapprick. And Connor does not get much. He maybe got 2 on the play. So again, this drive started back, what do we say, the 36 or so? And for them, after 23 by Dolsky, it's gone stonewalled these last couple of carries by Connor Clapprick.
It's 3rd down and 8. We'll see what Fondy draws up from the DePere 39. Play action down the middle, and Mullins dropped it. Mullins went down the seam. He had a hand on it, and Calvin Mullins dropped the football. Thought that might have been Max Mengel territory. Mengel's birthday today. The tight end for the Fond du Lac Cardinals turns 18. Wouldn't that be nice to get a tutty today, maybe, on his birthday? See what happens. Nice to call his number there, but it's 4th down and 8 at the 39-yard line. Fond du Lac is going to go here. And they're going to bring out Johnson to the near side. They're going to put Mullins in the slot. He's to the near side of the formation, too. And they're going to go play action again. There goes a catch! In the slot. He goes back to his favorite wideout, one of them anyway, for Connor Johnson, who had a couple of touchdowns last week. His first multi-touchdown game of the season. And that one will go for 20 yards to bring it to the 19. 20-yard pickup by number 12 in Connor Johnson. So Clapp getting some receptions, getting some completions, I should say. And they're going to pitch it for Dolsky. Dolsky to the right-hand side and wasn't fooled. A couple of white shirts bring him down on the far side. So looking for Fond du Lac's first completion went to Connor Johnson, again for 20 yards. Moments ago, scoring a Fond du Lac first down, 2nd down and 10 after Dolsky was stonewalled. Here's Clapp, rolling to the left-hand side, throwing left, I should say, for Mullins. Mullins spinning his way inside the 10 now. There's a gain of 9 by Fond du Lac's wideout. So 9 for Clapp brings his total to 29 yards for the game so far. Dolsky's got just a few carries. Haven't gone far until now. Dolsky will get to it, but it's recovered by Fond du Lac. Ball was punched out, recovered by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. That's a gain of 9 yards on the play. So that was almost in, but again a gain of 9 yards by Fond du Lac on that one. And here we go again. And design quarterback keeper is in. Is he? He stopped shy of the goal line. 2nd down and goal to go with Connor Clapper getting a yard.
Just short of the goal line.
7th, 8th play of the drive coming up here for Fond du Lac, as Fond du Lac tries to answer the 11-play, 77-yard drive by DePere themselves with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And Connor Klaprick will, nope, Dolsky takes it. False start against Fond du Lac. I want to mention that Rhett Havlaka is in the backfield for Fond du Lac. I believe that's him back there. Yep, number 34 lines up as a blocker. This is going to go against the Cardinals, and that's going to push back 5 yards, just outside the 5 at the 6. Still 2nd down and goal. The chill is in the air here at Cardinals Stadium. Connor Klaprick with Dolsky to the right-hand side of him. Bunched in tight are the Cardinals. Play action, rolling, throwing, and that's incomplete. Great play design. Fond du Lac just couldn't come up with it. That is Tyler Rogers, the fullback. Couldn't get it. Nobody was with him. That would have been a tutty the whole way. 3rd down and goal from the 6.
2:30 as the clock stops here. Let's see what Fondi can do. 3rd down and goal. Again, bunched in tight. Clapp awaiting the snap. Takes it himself. Connor's trying to bounce it out up the seam. Nope. Shy. 4th and goal. So that's another quarterback keeper for him. And down to, what do they say, the 2-yard line? Gain of 3 on the play, right? Yep. Gain of 4 yards. 4th and 1 from the 1. 4th and goal, I should say, from the 1-yard line. Fond du Lac is going to have to dig deep and get that push up front, right? Here we go. Fond du Lac trying to answer the drive. Connor Clapp, no, they snap it to Dolsky, wide side, Dolsky in. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. And Fond du Lac is an extra point away from tying this thing up at 7 apiece on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Fond du Lac Cardinals score, and they punch it in from 1 yard away. And we are almost tied at 7 apiece as Dolsky takes it in, 1 yard out. And the kick is away. It is up, and it is good. And we're going to take a break with 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
9 plays, the drive spans 64 yards. Fond du Lac answers the DePere score with a score themselves, and the Cardinals tie the ball game at 7 apiece. Coming up, we will bring you some of the first half statistics as we flip over to the second quarter. Again, coming up very, very soon. Hang on for that. We've got a bunch of viewers watching tonight's game. Again, so glad you're along. Thank you so much. Carrie Longree is our video producer. Ron Lindgren, Donovan Cox running camera here tonight. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Bayport and Marquette. That game is being played in Marquette tonight. Squib kick, short low kick taken by DePere. And they'll cross to the 40 or so, 41. Number 51 for the DePere Redbirds. That is Peyton Watermullen, not Watermelon, Watermullen. Maury on the stop for the Cardinals. And they're going to go 41-yard line. It's where they start this drive. Tonight's game presented in part by your Edward Jones Fine Financial Advisors. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. And they are Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellisted, Matt Moses, and Jeff Wills. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Looking to pass is Arndt. Rolling to the right side, stepping up in the pocket, now chased out. He'll go down as he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a couple. Plavaka, Broomfield, and Hanrahan. A couple Clapp was back there on the party too. Quarterback sack. And he'll lose yards on that. Loss of 3 yards. Second down and 13. Second quarterback sack for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. They've netted a loss of 12 defensively. Now trips all the way to the right side. They're looking for Maine. Now a quarterback keeper to the right side. They try to bring strong side formation to the far side with 4 wideouts. Well, 3 wideouts, and May was all the way behind the receivers. Didn't work. Fondy wasn't fooled. Maybe a gain of a yard. So, 35 seconds left to play in this one, in this first quarter. Now Koski is behind Arndt. He'll shift him over. Twins near and far, and they'll throw it now to this near side. And off to the races comes DePere for a first down, and that's Colin Alsma. And Alsma with his second reception of the football game, and that'll take it to the 44. They'll give him 16 officially there, and he's got 23 receiving yards and under 10 seconds left to play. In this first quarter. And now they're going to hand it off to Koski. Koski stacked up by the Fond du Lac defense in the black shirts. Down. Hlavaca. First guy to him. Broomfield with him as well. And also for Fond du Lac was number 22, Carson Murphy. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll come back with quarter number 2 after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Commonwealth Construction Corporation, your trusted partner for any residential and commercial construction needs. From renovations and additions to new builds and remodeling, they've got you covered when it comes to projects of all complexities and sizes. With a dedicated team of professionals and a commitment to excellence, Commonwealth Construction can bring your vision to life with precision and expertise. Commonwealth Construction. Visit CommonwealthCO.net today. That's CommonwealthCO.net.
Good luck to all athletes from Commonwealth Construction.
I'd like to welcome you back to Cardinal Stadium. National Exchange Bank Field, I should say. It's a chilly one here. They switch sides of the field. The DePere Redbirds are in the white shirts. They're moving to the north end zone. That's right to left on your video screen. Got wide receivers split out everywhere. Arndt flushed out. He's being chased. He'll turn it upfield. He'll bang his way down at the 40. And he's covered up by, oh boy, there's an injury. Hanrahan is down, and he'll get up on his own accord, holding that right shoulder. I do want to mention our injury report. Number 9, Holden Krieger out, and Guzman, Augustine Guzman, Augie, is out for the remainder of the season as well. Bauer Chiropractic sponsoring our injury report. Right Way Home Improvement sponsoring our opening half here tonight. They put May in the slot. Fisher is to the left side of him in the formation. Arndt working from the shotgun with Koski. There goes Arndt, rushes on again, whipping it downfield. That's it again. Connor Klaprick banged him down. Oh my. Derek Bunkelman caught the pass. Connor Klaprick leveled him. Third down. Gives them 2. Fourth down for Fond du Lac. The pass was complete to Bunkelman for a couple of yards. He might think about that one for tomorrow. Fourth down, again and 4. Receivers split both ways for the Redbirds. Now here's Arndt. He's going to roll to the right side. He's going to throw across his body to a gap in the defense. Incomplete. May thought he had it. Fondy says no, and Fond du Lac will take over. Fondy's offense trots back on the field as they take over. Turnover on downs as DePere will give it back to Fond du Lac. A promising drive for the Redbirds as it started. Had a couple of nice chunks. Big time 16-yard pass by Alsma. But after that, really not much. Not much after that. But here comes Fond du Lac up to the line of scrimmage. 66 yards for Arndt passing. Play action. Here they'll try a shot. Downfield for Dolsky. Too much. Maybe the wind took that one. They're going with the wind. As we take a peek at the goalpost and the flag, going with the wind. The wind might have taken that one and might have sailed on him. But good pass nonetheless. Good opportunity to try a shot as the momentum was with I like that call. The momentum's in Fond du Lac's favor, right? and you want to ride that and take a shot. Fondy took a shot, just didn't work out. Like the call, though. 2nd down and 10. 39-yard line where the ball is spotted right now. In motion, they come near side. Dolsky fakes it to him. There goes Connor up to shoot. Clapp will take it. And he will get what he can. 2nd offensive drive of the game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. That one will go for about 4, right? 3rd down and 6. Clapp with another carry. Again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, that is his 5th carry. Again, Connor Clapbrick earning 2nd team all-conference honors as the offensive side. That one is incomplete. That bounced up too short. That was intended for Johnson. And 4th down, and Fondy's going to have to punt. So turnover on downs. Fond du Lac cannot make anything go here. Can't make her go and capitalize on that, but they're going to send back number 17. That's May for DePere. Set to kick it away is Fond du Lac's Scannell. And May will catch it. Nice catch. May up to the 40, 45 midfield into Fond du Lac territory, and he's banged down by the Fond du Lac special teams unit led by number 33 in Zach Kaler. And here comes DePere. Will come up with their 3rd offensive drive of the game. So a turnover on downs on the 2nd drive of the game. Their 1st drive of the game went for a tutty. 11-play, 77-yard drive. Back in the first quarter. And DePere with great field position at the Fond du Lac 48. Going to run trips to the near side. Couple of receivers split out now, and here's Arndt on the QB keeper. Arndt ripped down by Hlavaka, but he got about 7 or so. Rhett brought him down. Rhett got a 1st team all-conference defensive nod, right? What are they going to give him here, Timmy? Timmy Hansen on the PA tonight. Going to give him 6 on the play by Arndt, who's a quarterback. And Arndt doing a decent job of rushing the football. And that's his 4th carry officially. And a short little pass. And that's going to go to May. And that's 3rd down and short after a gain of 3 yards. So we go 3rd down. And 1. And Fondy's I don't know if he got it. The defensive unit was there for Fond du Lac. Caden Champers, the running back, and he's a big guy, listed at 6'1" and 200 pounds. Champers is one of the leading running backs on this team. It's 4th down and 2 after Champers' first carry of the night went for -1. Yeah. And there's going to be a stop of play. And officials are now going to start the clock up again. It's 4th down and 2. We'll see what Fond du Lac draws up defensively here. Under center now goes Arndt for the first time here tonight. Champers behind him. And he's going to look to the right side for Alsma and toward the coaching staff. And the head coach, Ben Strickland, calling in the play now. He'll drop back to the shotgun. And a little intercepted, far side. Fond du Lac has got it to the 40-yard line and picked off. Fond du Lac's number 17, Sam Mowry, jumped the route on 4th and 2. And Fond du Lac gets the first turnover of the football game. The Cardinals are in business now as Fond du Lac and their offense comes back on the field. This Fond du Lac defense forcing their 9th interception of the season. And another turnover, number 15 for this Fond du Lac Cardinal defense. Defensively, DePere team that usually they pick you off at 14 picks on the season, but that's not the case on this drive. And Fond du Lac with great field position at the 28-yard line. Here they go with Mullins on the jet sweep. Mullins gets it banged down here as they picked up a nice chunk. That is going to be Mullins' first carry on that sweep. Will go for 4 yards. Fond du Lac up to the line with 7 minutes left to play. Nathan Hengrills checking in. Brian Brick, got Randall Redmond, James Woodruff all checking into the game here tonight. In motion, they come near side. Dolsky's going to bounce it out to the left, now cut it up to the right. Dolsky's covered up there after he gets a Fond du Lac first down. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. So again, Dolsky. Where does he go? From the about to the 17-yard line, so a gain of 8 yards by Dolsky. Dolsky's got 17 on the night. Couple of receivers split far side, and there goes Dolsky again. Tried the gap and now bounced it to the 10. Dolsky inside to the 5. Dolsky moved the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. There's a pickup of 12 yards for TD. Tanner Dolsky's got 29 so far here tonight. Fond du Lac. There goes Connor Klaprick, cutting it up to the end zone. Or Mullins, I should say, to the end zone. There's a Fond du Lac touchdown. Mullins got the football and cut it up, and Fond du Lac takes a lead at 13-7 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And Fond du Lac in this WIAA Level 2 football game, they're up right now. Mullins, after he runs it in, he attempts the point after touchdown. It is up, and it is good. Back after this 30-second break on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Fond du Lac Cardinals have scored 14 unanswered. 14 unanswered again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And Fond du Lac doing a great job of mixing it up, getting other guys involved in the offense. That score again comes at the 5:49 mark left to play. And here is Calvin Mullins with his wind at his back, launches it into the end zone. Reminder that your Quest Interior scoreboard reads 14-7. Your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip, comes up your way in just a couple of moments. Fond du Lac capitalizes on that interception. They get great field position, and they run it in from the 5-yard line with Mullins on that touchdown. Mullins got 9 yards on the ground. And here comes a here comes a run, I should say, as I continue to update my stat sheets here. Hanrahan there to escort him down after he gets just a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8 with 5:30 again left to play. We'll bring you some of the statistics for you.
presented by the Leb Insurance Group. That is on the way. And 3 play, and that will span 28 yards. And that's a pass incompletion, as it was intended for Noah Fisher to this near side. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Again, 5-yard touchdown run moments ago by Mullins. Mullins had a couple of touchdowns last week, and he has a touchdown to add it to his total for the season this week. 3rd down and 8 as the clock stops after the pass incompletion. Here we go. Here's Arndt, who's going to roll to the right side, now throw to the left side. That's intended for Fisher, and Fisher's dropped right away by Fond du Lac. Wow. Number 23, Amadon drops him for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Wow, Amadon came muscling through after he lost, 3 yards? Yeah, 3-4 yards. Dolsky is back deep to receive the punt. Remember, Dolsky had a punt to the house in Milwaukee last week. High snap, they get it down. Arndt to kick it away. And Dolsky's going to let that thing bounce. It takes a major bounce for DePere. That'll be covered up inside the 40-yard line. Let's take a 30-second break with the teams, and we're back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 143 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Cardinals! From Ahern.
And welcome back to Radio Plus Video Sports, as Tanner Dolsky will get it to the right side of the offensive push. He'll get a few yards on 1st and 10. Fond du Lac's drive here starts at the 37-yard line. Again, Fond du Lac capitalized on their last offensive drive by an interception. And since DePere marched down the field on an 11-play, 77-yard drive, they haven't done much since. A couple of punts, or I should say 1 punt, a turnover on downs, and a turnover with a pick. And here comes Clapp, rolling right, throwing, incomplete. Intended for Zach, who popped out of the backfield from the fullback position. Gaylors was the intended target. 3rd down and 7, clock stops with 3:37 left to go. Cindy Moratis is checking into the game here tonight. Again, we've got a bunch of people watching this thing online. Thank you so much at RadioPlusInfo.com. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Milwaukee Marquette and Bayport. That game is being played in Milwaukee tonight, Milwaukee Marquette. And if no matter who wins, it's a pass, throwing, and hold in, near side. Good pass, complete to Kelvin Mullins. And Mullins will cross into DePere territory. And that will get it, let's see, 16 or so, yep. There's a Fondy Cardinal 1st down. 16 yards to Mullins. And checking Mullins' statistics, Dolsky is going to take off with the football now. And Tanner will get his 6th carry of the game. But Mullins, with only his 2nd reception, he's got 25 tonight. They'll give Dolsky 4. He's got 33. Again, all these unofficial. I find it's not that good to write with gloves on. Can't really
Read my penmanship to begin with, but makes it a little more difficult when they got the gloves on, right? Shotgun formation for Clapp. Designed QB keeper through the A-gap. The offensive line got a big push and gives Clapp a first down for the Cardinals. Bunkelman in on the stop, but the Addison Jones Real Estate Company, they'll move the sticks and they will move the chains. Again, presented by Addison Jones. Call them, then call the movers. Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line. Nice gain by Connor Klaprick on his 6th carry of the night. And Dolsky to the right-hand side of Clapp. Clapp now throwing near side for Mullins. Got a catch. Got about 4. That's his 3rd reception. He's got 29 now and a rushing touchdown. Does Mullins. Again, after Fond du Lac scored, or I should say DePere scored, on the opening drive of the football game, Fondy marched it down on a 9-play, 64-yard drive, punched it in, and then with a short field, they took the lead. They're driving again from the 27 on 2nd and 7. And Dolsky will take a host of guys with him and a rumble for 7. Dolsky's got 40 on 7 carries. This is the 6th play of the drive coming up here for Dolsky, and there's a stop of play. Somebody call a timeout. They did. DePere says, we want to talk. All right, let's take it with the teams. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you dream it, we'll fabricate it. Most countertops will be installed by next week and completed in just one day. Visit one of our showrooms in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Fond du Lac and DePere here today. Let's check DePere's record in the WIAA playoffs. They are 15-20. This is DePere's 21st trip to the WIAA tournament, football tournament. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. New set of sticks after the timeout. In motion goes Dolsky. They fake it to, nope, they give it to him. There goes Tanner. He'll cut it up. Tanner diving his way to about the 12 or so. Kerry, if we could bring up the Fondy history slide, this will give you a picture of how Fond du Lac shakes out in the playoffs. 21st appearance in the WIAA playoffs. Their record 31-19. The last time Fond du Lac went to level 3 was in 2018. They lost to Kimberly when that happened. Here's Clapp through the A-gap. Connor Klaprick taking a bunch of white shirts with him. And Connor Klaprick for a Fondy first down. Started at the 13-yard line with the line of scrimmage, and that goes inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be a gain of 9 for Clapp. Connor Klaprick, his 7th carry. And let's see, he's got 26 total rushing yards. Fondy knocking on the doorstep again. And there's a stop of play here. I think Fond du Lac's going to talk about it. Yeah, Fond du Lac will take a timeout. And we'll take it with the teams back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
The last time that DePere made it to level 3 of the WIAA playoffs, they lost that year, 2007. Made it to level 2 a couple of times over the last 3 or 4 trips. Lost last year in level 1. as did Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac lost to Kimberly in Level 1 last year. Fondy is 9-2 in their last 11 trips to the first round, but in the Level 2 now, Fond du Lac knocking on the door. Wildcat to Dolsky. Here comes Tanner Dolsky. He's got the end around into the end zone. I am him. Touchdown, Dolsky. There goes Tanner to the house. And he rumbles for a couple of yards. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals are up by a couple of scores. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac scoring their 27th rushing touchdown of the season. For him, for Dolsky, he's got his 12th touchdown, and the extra point is good. Timeout, back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Big shout out to the family watching the ball game here tonight. Got my wife, Julie, Henry watching as well. Got good news, buddy. Fondy is up 21-7. And there's another kick that'll carry him into the end zone for Calvin Mullins. Yeah, you see that wind right at Mullins' back, and he could probably make a 65-yard field goal from where it is there. Hey, coming up at the half, we'll get to your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. We'll talk about some of the highlights of the first half. Fond du Lac 21-7. And with Dolsky scoring his second touchdown of the night from 2 yards away. And here is a handoff, and that handoff goes to Koski. Koski's got it to the far side, which is in front of the DePere bench. Lucas Koski, pretty good junior running back, pretty quick out of the backfield. And Hunter King was there to bang him out of bounds. He gets it up, 15. Yeah, they'll give him 15 on that. Koski's, his fourth carry. He's got 41. Taco Bell trivia, your next shot to win, a little Taco Bell. That's on the way. 30 seconds to play in the first half with Fond du Lac leading 21-7 in this Level 2 WIAA football game. We'll try to bring you some of the other scores. We've got 4 teams out tonight. Arndt has the football. Arndt rushes on, rolling to the right, and he'll get out of bounds before he gets knocked out of bounds. Good pressure by Fond du Lac defensively, and that starts with pressure up front and the secondary covering with nowhere to go with it. It's been like that for quite some time. We talked about the fact that Fondy gave up that opening drive of the game. Since then, it's been a punt, it's been a turnover on downs, it's been a pick. So Fond du Lac is taking advantage of that. Springs leads Howards Grove, by the way, 28-0. That's in the first half. That game is being played just down the road at Fruth. Here's a designed quarterback keeper, and he'll cut it to the 40. And here's to the 45, and look out, here comes a flag. Yep, this is going to go on Broomfield. Broomfield was late in front of the Fond du Lac bench. He shoved him out of bounds, so that's going to add 15. That's going to add 15. We've got a 16-6 lead in favor of, I believe, Oshkosh Lourdes as they lead Randolph. I'm going to try to get a Mayville score for you. Yeah, 16-6. Randolph, leads Lourdes. Aquinas leads Watertown Luther Prep at the half, 18-6. Houston over Lamira at the half, 20-14. That's a tight one, and that's in Division 5. The winner of that game takes on the winner of Mayville and Lake Country Lutheran on that bottom side of the bracket. So imagine if that's Mayville, Elmira. Oh, that'd be fun, right? Level 3. Flyway would love that. I would love that. Everybody would love that. First and 10, 38-yard line. We've got DePere in Fond du Lac territory. Arndt is going to take a shot. He looks, now rushes on, steps up, eluding defenders, but not that one. And came down on him like a pretzel. That's Brett Plavaca. And good job by Arndt. Good sportsmanship, helps him out and gives him a tap on the helmet for a good hit. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with the teams. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
We are continuing to monitor the other side of this Division I bracket because the winner of this game takes on the winner of Bayport and Marquette. Marquette leads that game at the half at home, 21-0. So if Marquette can hold on and Fond du Lac can hold on, the Cardinals would go to Marquette next Friday night. Got some work to do yet, a whole half to play yet. Second down and 6 seconds left. Arndt is looking downfield. He's going to take a shot all the way down the field, and that is hauled in. That's a catch for May, but May runs out of real estate as he runs out of time. 36-yard line down to about the 7. So a nice pass completion to end the half. However, Fond du Lac leads at the half as they run out of time. It's 21-7 on your Quest Interior scoreboard, and we're coming back to National Exchange Bank Field after this Radio Plus Video Sports.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Our guest today is Mr. George Kuntz, former Green Bay Packer and current member of the Fond du Lac community. And George's wellness journey is a partnership with the team from Into the Woods Wellness.
My treatment goes back to my days of playing with the Green Bay Packers when I used to get IV therapy for a different reason. And that basically was when my body was depleted of minerals and I was cramping up. I would get an IV to try to put those minerals back into my body so I could be able to perform on Sunday. A lot of people think that, when you get an IV, you're sick for some reason. That's the correlation. And that's just a myth. IV therapy is something preventative. especially if you're working out, you're doing marathons, even if you're just going to the Y. I can tell you this, the food that we're eating now compared to the food that we ate when we was kids, it's more processed now. It don't have the minerals and the vitamins that it once did.
See more of George's journey at intothewoodsjourney.com/George.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Welcome back into your Holiday Automotive Halftime Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. We'll get to your Taco Bell trivia in just a couple of moments here on Radio Plus Video Sports. As you can tell by the papers flying, it's windy on the field here tonight. The Fond du Lac Cardinals gave up the opening drive of the game, an 11-play, 77-yard drive, capped off by a touchdown by DePere. DePere takes the lead 7-0, but after that, it's been all Fond du Lac, and Fond du Lac really hunkered down defensively, got after them through the air. The pressure up front was good for the Cardinals, which didn't give a lot of time for the wide receivers to run their routes effectively. The secondary covered, played well, and Fond du Lac scored 21 unanswered to take a 21-7 lead. Couple of touchdowns for Tanner Dolsky and a rushing touchdown for Calvin Mullins in this game so far. Just 101 yards through the air for Arndt for DePere, and pacing Fond du Lac is Dolsky. He has 8 carries for 42 yards and a couple of touchdowns in the football game. All right, we'll take another time out. We'll come back with more of your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
We make fans and drivers from all over the Badger State by making car buying fun, simple, and pressure-free.
It's what we do. What I've experienced from this team is honest and genuine care. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
During SUV season, score enticing offers like 4.1% 5-year financing on Buick favorites. Get more for your trade and enjoy award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to your Holiday Automotive Halftime Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Ron Lindgren. Lucky Ron doesn't blow away here in this wind on the field, but as Ron will take a look back at the flag here, you can see the winds are whipping here at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. The winds are very brisk, very cold, and it's, from what I can tell, causing a little bit of an issue with DePere. Now, DePere, in that second quarter, remember, they were going into the wind, so they didn't have a whole lot of passing yards, didn't have a whole lot of yards to show for it, had a turnover on downs in that second quarter, threw a pick in that second quarter going into the wind. We'll see how that shakes out as we continue along in the second half here in this broadcast. Tanner Dolsky with 8 carries for 42 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Calvin Mullins with a couple of runs there, and he did have that touchdown as well. And Art, the quarterback for DePere, he does have some completions, 9 completions. Yeah, 9 completions for just over 100 yards. Again, this DePere team is a team that averages about 218 passing yards a game, limited to just over 100 passing yards in the first half. Hopefully we'll have a chance to chat with Sam Pluker, get his take on the first half, and keys to the second half on the way here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagla Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether.
Until now. Now there's Fond Family Dental.
Hey, it's Dr. Chad from Fond Family Dental. My team makes your visit to the dentist a little more fun. We'll make you smile before, after, and yep, even during your visit. Allow our team to introduce you to our membership plan. It's an alternative to using dental insurance. Fond Family Dental at the entrance of Lakeside Park, corner of Scott and Main, Fond du Lac, or at fondfamilydental.com.
That's fondfamilydental.com.
It's that time of year to look out for the deer. A meeting with one of our furry friends could cost you a lot of dough. If you're involved in a deer dent, ding, or disaster, dial Dreyer Collision Concepts, North Main Street next to Grime Gorilla Car Wash. Mobile estimating, vehicle restoration, auto collision repair, custom painting, and yes, free estimates. 924-4100. Drive safe from Dreyer Collision Concepts.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Welcome back into your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip here with the Fond du Lac head coach Sam Blucher. And Sam, after the first drive, DePere, they went down on a 11-play, 77-yard drive, and they punched it in. You guys have scored 21 unanswered. What was the key in that stretch, do you think?
Well, I think we didn't come out and play Fondy football the style we wanted to play. I didn't think we sprinted the ball. I don't think we finished tackles. I don't think we did our assignment to the level of the expectations. And they're a good football team. Luckily, the guys figured that out quickly and changed their attitudes and played really hard. And my hope is that they come out and start the second half better than they do the first.
So a turnover in the first half, a pick, and a turnover on downs, and some pretty good field position, and things opened it up and kind of snowball from there, and you find yourself up by a couple of scores.
Yeah, any way it takes. That's kind of our philosophy. Our only goal is a team win, and we got to do whatever we can to get that done tonight.
Let you get back at it, Sam. Good luck in the second.
Thank you.
Sam Blucher, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals here. Some keys to the second half. Again, Fond du Lac, just continuing to get after it, play Fond du Lac football, finishing tackles. That'll be a couple of keys to the second half. All right, Taco Bell has our trivia contest. Your chance to win a little Taco Bell here. How about this? Here's your question. Name the last time that Fond du Lac went past the second round of the playoffs. The year. The last time Fond du Lac went past the second round of the WIAA playoffs into level number 3. That's your trivia question. Email address is rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. Your answer is on the way, as the second half is on the way as well. This is Radio Plus Video Sports.
Commonwealth Construction Corporation, your trusted partner for any residential and commercial construction needs. From renovations and additions to new builds and remodeling, they've got you covered when it comes to projects of all complexities and sizes. With a dedicated team of professionals and a commitment to excellence, Commonwealth Construction can bring your vision to life with precision and expertise. Commonwealth Construction. Visit CommonwealthCO.net today. That's CommonwealthCO.net.
Good luck to all athletes from Commonwealth Construction.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Okay, so we are back. I am back. I'm back up here in the box. Just rolled up as the second half is underway. And Fond du Lac will receive the second half kickoff. The Cardinals will start the first drive of the second half at about the 31-yard line or so. Your trivia question, we'll get to some of the responses on the way. Name the last time that the Fond du Lac Cardinals have made it past level 2 to level 3 of the WIAA playoffs. Let's welcome in the principal of Fond du Lac High School, and Dave Michaelkevich joining us here. Dave, good to see you again, buddy.
Hey, great to be here. Thanks for having me back.
How you be?
I'm doing well. Ended the half on a good note, so hopefully we can start it here on a positive one as well.
The coolest game by far.
Hands down.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
I was out on that field. No, my goodness. All right. Fond du Lac will start with the football, and they'll be covered up there at about the 35-yard line. Connor Johnson gets it to this near side here. Your thoughts, Steve, on the first half?
It could very easily be 21-0. We just, that fourth and 17 for a touchdown there, going with the wind. I think the wind's impacting DePere, heavily when they're heading to the north. So hopefully we can get a run here and get a score and really kind of put this thing out of reach. But DePere did a great job early with how many guys they had in the box. He had 9 guys in the box, stopped the run, and we were able to complete some passes and loosen it up.
There's Dalsky, got ripped down from behind as he crosses the 40-yard line. I thought so too. Fond du Lac, I asked Sam about that in the first half. The difference, the rest of the half compared to the first drive of the game, that DePere went kind of dink and dunk down the field and got the passing lanes going. And he said we just didn't tackle really well. We didn't play that Fond du Lac style of football really well. And they, for the most part, they did that the rest of the way in the first half.
Here we go.
And there goes Klatt to the left side. He'll get into DePere territory.
On the offensive end, we were able to start to get to the edge a little bit, start to thin them out, and Klatt they completed enough passes to take that extra guy out of the box, which allowed us to really start to run the football like we like to. So hopefully that'll continue.
It was a gain of 16 yards on the play. We've got 4 teams out tonight. We've got here, we've got Fruth, we've got Mayville, we've got Randolph, so we've got teams all over the place. And they're going to pitch it again then on this jet sweep to the near side. Looks for Mullins. Mullins, same play, Dave, that he scored on in the first half. And this time he will trickle his way almost to the 38, I should say. So,
yeah,
6.
They are a hairstring tackle away from breaking that for a touchdown. They get a number of guys out there. If you can hold those blocks for another second, you're going to see him score there.
Right. Fond du Lac up to the line of scrimmage again. Want to say congratulations to Sam Warner. Sam is our winner from our Taco Bell trivia that we had the question on. Dolsky runs into his own lineman, gets banged down, and DePere rips him down. And he may have lost a yard or 2. Or maybe no gain. We'll give him no gain on the play. 10th carry for Dolsky on the evening. But Sam Warner, last time Fond du Lac made it out of level 2 to get to level 3, 2018.
Yeah.
Went to level 4.
Mm-hmm. Heartbreaker versus Kimberly in that game.
Dolsky to the right-hand side of Clapp. There goes Connor, throwing now for Mullins. And Mullins covered up there as he crosses the 35, down near the 34. Is it near the first stick? I think it's shy.
Just short. I think they're going to be just short.
Yep. That's the 4th catch by Mullins. Mullins got 4 catches. He's got a couple of runs to go with that on his resume tonight. Let's see, 1, 2, 4 catches, and he's got 5 runs. And they're going here. 4th down and 1 from the 35. There goes Dolsky diving his way forward. He got it. Yep. That move to Sticks and Chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. He's got 48 yards in rushing. But Fond du Lac, again, just continually mixing it up. They'll go those short patterns, and they took a couple of shots in the first half. I thought that play call was great after you get the turnover on downs.
Yeah, it had him. It just the wind seemed to take that ball a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it sailed on him, right? Yep. Yeah. And Connor will take it. Chunk there. If Milwaukee Marquette can hold on, they're up 21-7 over Bayport right now. That game is in the 3rd quarter. So Fond du Lac would find themselves in a road game next Friday south. If you'd have told me 4 or 5 weeks ago that Fondy would host a level 2 playoff game, would you have walked the other way on me?
I would have walked the other way. I wouldn't. There's no way I would have believed you.
Play action. They go back to Dolsky. He is wide open, and Dolsky rumbles and gets it across the 20-yard line. Gain of 10 plus. We'll say 11 on the pass.
No, great play call there. Got everyone moving, to the right here to the wide side of the field, and just slipped Dolsky out in the flat. Easy completion for another first down.
Dolsky rumbles. And we move the Sticks and Chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the mover. 7:19 to play in the 3rd quarter. Fond du Lac on the move, 1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. They give it now. Right side, there goes Mullins, or Johnson, I should say. Connor Johnson gets about 4 on the reception.
Yeah, another shoestring tackle there. I mean, they really have some opportunities. I'm going to say it again. They're going to break one of those sooner or later.
Right.
So,
nice game last week by Connor Johnson.
Oh, he did. He had a breakout game there. What, 3 touchdowns, I think, in that game? 2 or 3?
Two touchdowns, couple of receptions, 75 yards receiving for him. Yeah. Fond du Lac now will keep it on the ground with Tanner. And Dolsky muscling his way inside the 10. It's going to be a first down. So Fondy goes 1st and goal from just inside the 10. We'll call it the 9.
That was a great patient run. Was able to sit right behind his blockers, wait for that seam to open and burst through for a first down.
So they'll give him 7 on the pickup. And he's got 12 carries, but of those 12 carries, it's averaging, methodically down the field and just kind of wearing them down as we go along here. He's got 55 yards. There goes Clapp. cutting it up. Connor Klaprick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac from 9 yards away.
It was a great another play call. Really got that stretch run, and Clapp again being patient, found that seam and bursted through. So another great play call. But you hit it on the head. This hasn't been our typical 40, 50-yard burst for a touchdown. They've really had to work. The drives have been well over 8 to 10 plays.
Yep.
So great to see him be able to execute for that long without a penalty or something to really set them back.
Yeah, the one exception tonight, here's the kick by Mullins, up and good. The one exception is, of course, the picked off when he, I think they started at the 28 or something like that, but there's 3 or 4 plays. But other than that, it's been little chunks and wearing them down. And Fond du Lac up 28-7. They've scored 28 unanswered here in the football game. A break. Back with more after this.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
Back with you here today at National Exchange Bank Field, Cardinals Stadium. Nick Rush, Dave Mikulkevich with us here, the principal at Fond du Lac High School, making his video presence felt. Come on up, buddy.
Always my favorite time of the week. There's no doubt about that.
Mike's always open. All right. Fond du Lac finds themselves with a home playoff game after an 8-1. And you think there's got to be a meeting or two to talk about what is going on with the whole Milwaukee programming and what's going to happen next.
You look around the state even, there was probably more 8-1 upsets this year than there's probably been in the last 10 years combined. So eventually at some point you got to look at the computer system, I think, and wonder if it's doing what we want it to do and in the best interest of all the programs and kids.
Fond du Lac is going to draw a flag. And now another flag comes out, so some extracurricular activity as Caden Champers, the sophomore running back, number 10, had it and didn't get much, but there are flag on the play. It might be a personal foul, something. There was some unnecessary stuff after the play here, but Milwaukee schools went a combined 0 for 8 last week in level 1.
And I don't think they score. I think they didn't score many points either.
No,
I think most of them were running clock games.
Right.
So.
Right. And it's a weaker part of the state that has weaker competition and weaker conferences.
And we've been on both sides of this, where it's impacted us. They're going to offset.
Yep. So the unsportsmanlike conduct
is what will be the penalty here.
Yeah, that'll be enforced. So two of them wash away, and they enforce another one to march it up 15.
To go back to the Milwaukee City Conference, and it's no fault of theirs. They play the competition that's there, and that's what ends up happening. I just think without having the context of the coaches in the room to be able to talk about strength of schedule and some other things that take place, you lose a little bit of probably how the ranking of the seeding system should work.
So DePere will come out, a couple of wides. They'll bring it near side motion for May, and they'll hand it off to Shears, and he's got a seam there. Is number 10, Caden Champers, I should say. And Champers getting 10 on the pickup. Near 10, they're going to move it. First down for the Redbirds.
Good play design there. You got the eye wash of the running back or the wide receiver coming across, fake that there, and then run the counter back to the backside. And there was a seam there, definitely.
What's interesting is the team that Fond du Lac played last week in Milwaukee Pulaski, they haven't scored a point in the playoffs in 4 years.
Yep. And that's
just unfortunate there. And another run for Champers. go around the far side. Schampers getting his touches here, and they started with Koski, number 11. They kind of rotate some backs, and Schampers does a fair job with the carries as well, with under 5 to play here in the quarter.
Is he the bigger of the two backs, too? I don't know. He just seems like he got a little more to him when he's coming through the line there.
Schampers is listed on the roster, a sophomore at about 6 foot and 200.
Yeah, big sophomore.
Yeah. So last carries have gone to him. Now they're going to pass on second down. Arndt steps up, drop down. He crosses into Fond du Lac territory.
Done a better job since that first drive of putting pressure on the quarterback and really forcing him to make some quick decisions or get out and run. So it's definitely helped us.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You win the battle up front, Dave, right? And you make a push to put some pressure on, but your DB still got to cover, right? Your secondary still got to cover back there when all that stuff is happening toward the front of the line.
And it makes his job easier on the backside. You know what I mean? The less lanes that he can see and less guys, it just helps out to get that pressure on him early.
3rd down and 5 from the 48-yard line. A couple of receivers near and far, Twins either way. Motion goes near side. Here comes Arndt looking motion way and now shakes him off. Fires now for May in the slot. No. Yep, incomplete. No, complete. That is to, I believe, Fisher. Yeah. And Fisher's had, let's see, that's his second catch of the night.
But again, that's a situation where he had time back there. He had 3-4 seconds to make all of his reads, go through his progressions, and makes a good throw to an open receiver.
This is a team in DePere that doubles the amount that goes through the air compared to the ground. There's another good run, and this gets through the heart of the defense. Schampers will stumble his way from the 38-yard line to the 19. To the 14, I should say. Gain of 24 yards. Schampers' longest run by far tonight. And he'll take it again. And he'll spin his way inside the 5. And Hlavaca.
They found something they like here. We'll have to see if we're going to be able to make an adjustment.
Here comes no huddle. No huddle again for DePere. Schampers brought to the motion side. Now they give it to him, and Fondy's D stomps him backwards. Broom was in there. A couple other guys are in there, too.
Went to the well one too many times, I think, with that play.
Yep. Hanrahan in there, too. Amadon, too. Got in the party. Have a little fun there. All right. Second down and goal from the 4. Schampers to the right side of Arndt. Motion. Looking to roll out. Throwing across his body, incomplete.
Yep. Playing on the far side there. We'll see what this is.
That was...
Yep, it's going to be an illegal shift or something here. Officials over talking to Coach Pluker.
Officials will take a look here.
Moving back.
And going to march this thing back. Yep. That'll be a 5-yard penalty there. Got a bunch of folks watching in here tonight as well at rpvideosports@gmail.com. Emma Newell, Felix Gorio, Janet Parsons, Jared Duell, and a host of others. Got a bunch of viewers here tonight. We had 4 teams out and about. We got some different equipment, some routers flying everywhere. Things are a little hairy there for a while, but we pulled her together.
Yeah, you guys got up and running. This is always a great thing.
Rush is on by Broomfield. Can he get there? Can he bring it home? He does. But a flag. Flag is down right in front of the official. There's going to be a false start again.
We'll decline that
on
one.
DePere, but yeah, wipe that one away.
Take the play there, take the loss on the play, and quarterback seems to be up a little slow there too. At least he was.
So, with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter, Fond du Lac with a 3rd down and 9, 3rd and goal, I should say, from the 9 defensively. This is a DePere team again that throws it about 270 yards a game, 125 on the ground. 332 total a game. They lived up to that standard last week. They had 330 total in their victory in 8-1 last week Friday night on the road. Snap low. Art collects, looks flushed. Art throwing, end zone too high, too far. Flag though.
2 flags.
Laundry in the north end zone. And that'd be a hold in the secondary.
I think there was a hold, and I also think there was pass interference when that ball got thrown on the backside.
Yep. Officials are going to chat this thing over here. Again, reminder that Fond du Lac with a 28-7 lead. And they want to just hold on to this level 2 game here. And very good crowd here tonight despite the chilly temperatures.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the crowd we got here tonight, but when you put on the production you guys put on, it's hard not to stay home and watch the game from the couch. I get that as well.
All right, so it's 3rd down and goal from the 5 after all that washed out. Here we go. Fond du Lac's D tries to hunker it down. Arndt got Koski now in the backfield. Design QB keeper for Arndt. He's going to cut it up, and he didn't get there. Clapp was there. King was there as well. King got a nod for was second team all conference defensively. That was announced earlier this week.
It'll be 4th and 2 here. 4th and goal, I guess, from the 2.
Yep. With a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. So a timeout is going to be taken. Important note here that the wind is going to play a factor in the 4th quarter. Who's going with the wind and against? More on that when we come back. Radio Plus Video Sports after this 30-second break.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
We are back here with 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Fond du Lac with the lead, 28-7. It's 4th and goal from the 2, and here come the Fondy faithful. Going to be on their feet here.
On their feet right now. Here we go. Big play here.
Fondy needs a stop right here. In motion.
Oh, he dropped it. Quarterback dropped the ball.
Fumbles the football, picks it up, scoops it up. Brett Havaka drilled him, and the ball falls incomplete, but a flag is going to fly.
I think that's going to be on them pushing through our guy. Quarterback's down and hurt right now. Heck of an effort by 33 there to come up with it, but it'll be interesting to see what they call here with that penalty.
So, officials are talking. And if it is against Fond du Lac, and
they're going to wave it off. I don't know how you wave that off.
Wow. Flag is picked up. Wow.
It'd be very interesting to watch that again, but our defensive back got run through there for that ball to be tipped in the air.
Yeah, number 33, Miles Rubringer, the tight end, was the guy that caught it. Extra point is up. It is good. And we've got a 28-14 ball game with 48 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. they want us to have a good quality of life.
Welcome back here to Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field, and maybe Sam got an answer or two that he doesn't like it either way.
No, I don't know how you explain that one out, but they had their reasons, I'm assuming.
All right. 28-14, Fond du Lac is up and leading now on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. And so credit to DePere, again, with driving down the field to get it back within 28-7 to 28-14. So number 33. And Fond du Lac, after the attempted onside kick, will get an opportunity here with a pretty good field position.
Yeah,
48 seconds.
Put together a nice little drive here. Hopefully you can punch another one in and kind of hope, for all intents and purposes, possibly be able to put this game away.
Yeah, right. All right, Fond du Lac on the offensive attack now, up to the line of scrimmage. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. Motion comes Johnson, and they give it, fake it. Here goes one-on-one coverage from Mullins. That's intercepted. That was thrown short. That was underthrown with the wind, though, too. Maybe it just swirled a little bit up there. I don't know, but it was well underthrown.
And Mullins had him beat. It was there was definitely an opportunity there for a big play. Just like you said, the ball underthrown, and DePere comes up with an interception, and not the play you want to see here as we try to end the third quarter.
No, they've got some momentum now, and DePere will be going with the wind in the fourth quarter too. And DePere, just after scoring, they'll get the football back. And the Cardinals, defensively, have got to do a couple of things here to try to shore this thing up. They're going to throw it to May, who pops out. And May gets covered up there by a host of Cardinals. And Clapp was over there on that far side. Didn't get much. Second down and 9. After a 1-yard pickup. Yeah.
Let's just see if DePere decides to run a play here to end the third quarter if they let this thing run out.
Probably.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get it off. 2,
and that's
1.
it. Yep. End of the quarter.
Yep.
End of quarter 3. We'll come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Back here at Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field. The Fond du Lac Cardinals are up now 28-14. However, DePere has the football with an opportunity to create and continue on this momentum. It was one pass for Clapprick, and he threw a pick. It was underthrown by Clapp, which gave the DePere Redbirds the football back, and very uncharacteristic for Clapp. That was his 10th interception, though, of the season. Looking to throw, firing down the middle of the football field for May, and May is gobbled up there after he crosses for 14 on the pickup. So another pass completion, 114 yards for the Redbirds slinger. If we can get the Division I slide ready, Carrie, we'll do that in just a couple of moments here. But after this play, Redbirds on the move. Down by a couple of scores yet, but they're moving. They're driving. They just move the sticks. And here is Arndt. Arndt, the sign, roll to the right side, looking downfield, dumping it. Intercepted by Clapp! Intercepted by the Cardinals! And the Cardinals get it back. Clapp gives it to him, and then Clapp takes it away. The Cardinals with a big interception, and Fond du Lac will go back on offense. We've got the Division I slide all ready to go here as these two teams will await the winner of the Bayport and Marquette game. And there is Clapp to Dolsky. Dolsky to the 30-yard line. Dolsky spins his way inside to the 24. Tanner Dolsky on a gain of 20. And he's got 75 yards. So look at the Fox Valley Association, how things shook out. As Fond du Lac still alive, of course. Nina, Kimberly, Kakana, all still alive in the WIAA playoffs. As we come back here, 1st and 10, they move the sticks and chains. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. It is a 28-14 lead. A timeout taken. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
And we're back to Cardinal Stadium here. Fond du Lac is on the move. 1st and 10, working from the DePere 24-yard line. Connor Clapbrick running through his blockers, following his blockers, up to, down to the 20, I should say. Gain of 4 by Clapp. 11th carry for Connor Clapbrick. That's good enough for 57 here tonight. Tonight's game presented in part by Will Sport. It's sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. Get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue. Visit willbrands.com. Also brought to you in part by Sargento Cheese and Right Way Home Improvement. There goes a wildcat formation for Dolsky. Dolsky cutting it upfield inside the 10. Dolsky's got a gain of 9 for the Cardinals. Got him for 84 here tonight. Special thanks to Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a rich tradition of quality carpentry, concrete, design and build, masonry, metal buildings, and more. Choose CapelliDietrich.com for your next project today. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports. Under 10 to play here. Fond du Lac knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 10. There goes Clapp. Clapp spinning his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Clapp from 10 yards away to more than likely seal the deal in this Level 2 Division I football game. Clapp with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the football game. That one goes for 10, and he's got 67 yards. 84 yards for Dolsky on the ground. Kick is up, and it is Good. It is 35-14. That, my friends, will qualify for the Lenz Truck Center play of the game. He comes up with a pick, and then about 5 plays later says, I'll take it to the end zone. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sport.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in the community for over 143 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and more. Log on aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Cardinals! From Ahern.
And here we go. Fond du Lac scoring 35-14. And there's a big kick. It's taken by DePere's number 26. And DePere's got a seam. Number 26, let's check him. That is Dante Mata with the return. I'm going to update my sheets here on this Fond du Lac 35-14 lead on a clap 10-yarder. So Dolsky with a couple of rushing touchdowns. Mullins a rushing touchdown, and Clapp with his second rushing touchdown moments ago. 35-14, 9:35 left to play. They've got trips to the near side, and they go two receivers now to the far side. And now, under pressure, looks Arndt. Flag flies, looks to be a hold. This one goes out of bounds in front of the Fond du Lac bench. He will haul it in for a reception. That's going to go to Alsma. But there's a flag in the backfield. Flag on the backfield. And looks to be a hold. It is. It's a hold against DePere, so that will push it back for 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Thank you again to Capelli Brothers and Dietrich. Thanks to JF Ahern Company, Commonwealth Companies, RadioPlusInfo.com, your 4 Edward Jones financial advisors. Thanks to Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. Again, they sponsor our high school broadcast here tonight. Lamira and Horicon Hustisford tied at 20 apiece. That's a good one. That's a good game being played at Horicon Hustisford tonight. Arndt steps up, whips it downfield. That's overshot. And coming up very, very lame is May. And May's limping off right now. And he's possibly going to get some attention. Now he's looks to be okay. Fond du Lac trying to advance to level 3 of the WIAA playoffs for the first time since 2018. They lost last year in level 1 to Kimberly, lost 2 years ago to Sun Prairie East, level 2, won against Verona 2 years ago. Arndt spinning his way past one, but doesn't get past another. Of course, Fond du Lac went on that stretch of losses to Kimberly during the postseason, even though Fondy knocked them off, snapping their 70-game winning streak years ago. The Papermakers got them in the playoffs. 3rd down and 20, working from the 31-yard line. They're in their own territory. Regis, Stratford, Aquinas, Columbus, Monroe, Kettle Moraine, and Kimberly, all champions last year in Divisions 1 through 7 at Camp Randall and Madison. Arndt looking, firing, intercepted by Hanrahan! Intercepted by Hanrahan to the 20-yard line, to the 15. Corbin picks him off, and Fond du Lac cashes a misguided ball in and brings it deep into DePere territory, and they have a chance to really separate themselves and go up by 4 scores. So this is going to go against Fond du Lac after a penalty. I think a penalty on the return. Yeah. Personal foul on the return after the play was picked off, and it brings it back to the 35-yard line. But that was, again, for Fond du Lac, a great interception. Marquette did knock off Bayport tonight. Got that report in our chat. Thank you. Again, thank you, everyone, for chatting with us, for checking into the broadcast via our video stream and our email address. There goes Dolsky. Dolsky inside the 20. Dolsky rips his way for about 16. 17. Should we keep going? No, we'll go 17. And that will put Tanner Dolsky over the century mark tonight. He's got 101. Does Dolsky. Andrew Zarin watching the broadcast here tonight. Thanks for the kind words. Scott and Melissa Roberts say hey. Megan Laborde checking in. Juliana Torres checking in. Jason Roberts saying hi. And Dolsky gets ripped down. The last line of defense for DePere was Kavanaugh. Almost ran him over, but he'll get it to the 4. 14 yards, 115 for Dolsky on 16 carries. All right, 7:25 left to play. Fond du Lac is on the move, and they're going to snap it directly to Dolsky. He's going to try right, bounce it to the left. He's got the angle. Dolsky cuts it up to the end zone. Dolsky with his 3rd rushing touchdown of the football game, and Tanner to the house. He started right, nobody home, and thought, I'll bring it back left. Dolsky, he ran about 24 yards to get 4 net. The result is the same, though, and Fond du Lac scores with Dolsky and his 3rd rushing touchdown. He's got 119 tonight. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 carries for Dolsky. Again, Fond du Lac is getting it done here tonight. Lemira just missed a game-winning field goal to send it to OT. But they're going to overtime. 119 for Dolsky. I've got 67 for Clapp, 19 for Mullins, 4 for Johnson. That's your rushing attack for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Not a lot through the air for Fond du Lac because they didn't have to. A timeout, back after this Radio Plus video.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Dolsky with a 4-yard touchdown run for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and Fond du Lac is all over DePere at 42-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Carrie Longry is our video producer. Donovan Cox, camera operator. Ron Lindgren, camera operator for us here tonight. Kimberly is over at Stevens Point Papermaker Stadium, 28-18. So there's a score for you. Trying to check the score for Mayville and Lake Country Lutheran. I think it's 16-14 in favor of the Lightning, and the Lightning are going to win the football game over Mayville here tonight. So Mayville's season comes to an end on the road after Mayville upset Winnebago Lutheran Academy last week Friday night at Viking Field. So Scott Hilber's squad comes to an end. Their season, I should say, comes to an end. A pass for them. And he got stuck. Quarterback sack. Arndt goes down with under 7 to play. Check another couple of scores. St. Mary Springs Academy. They won here tonight. 41-6. That was the last time that we checked that score. Springs, boy, are they playing well, right? In Division 6. Ledger's beat goes on for them. What's interesting is St. Mary Springs Academy did not get a 1 seed. They got a 2. And there's the pass along the far side. And that's Alsma connecting with his quarterback there. Kewanee got the 1. So that means if Kewanee won, Springs has to go there next Friday night. Marquette won. We know that. They beat Bayport tonight. So Fondy will have to go to Marquette next week Friday night. You in, Carrie? Here we go. There we go. That's next Friday. We'll have that game for you video streamed live at our website right here. Rush is on by Fondy, and he goes, he gets past 1. Covered up there by Hanrahan. And Corbin there to just cover him up after he got a hand on him. Brings up 4th down with under 5:20 remaining to play. Fond du Lac dropped their first 4. We know that. They won 5 out of 6 and qualified for the playoffs. Flag is going to fly. There's a warning, I think, against Fond du Lac. It's a sideline warning, okay? It's against Fond du Lac. But, so Fond du Lac lost first 4, then won 5 out of 6 to get in. Beat last week's team, Milwaukee Pulaski, 49-0. Well on their way to a 42-14 lead and win over DePere tonight. This DePere team dropped the first 3 and then won 5 out of 7 to get into the playoffs. There's a pass that's well underthrown, intended for Alsma. That was incomplete. This DePere team, a team that averages 29 a game. Fond du Lac scores 28 a game. Defensively, they give up about the same a game. So these two teams very evenly matched, but Fond du Lac just playing really well, and defensively playing extremely well. Of this 5 out of 6, now make it 6 out of 7 stretch. And the starters are still in, including Connor Klaprick. And Henschel gets the carry now. So Dolsky's day is done, and he'll end his day with 3 touchdowns, 119 yards on 17 carries unofficially. So a great day for Dolsky. Really did everything that was asked of him. Again, it wasn't all that flashy, right? He had a 15-yard carry. And you know what? He had a 17-yarder and a 20-yarder. His 20-yard carry, that was the longest of the night. So he didn't break a big one. He just continued to muscle and grind, and the front lines did their job up front. 3:47 to play. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Okay.
42, Bayport 15.
Thank you, Tim. So, Marquette 42 and Bayport 15. That's the final. So, Fond du Lac will go to Milwaukee Marquette next week, Friday night. Fond du Lac has the football yet, and there goes Henschel. We got a flag that's going to fly. That's going to be in the area of a hold. So Henschel was wide open on that run, but that's perhaps why he was wide open on that run. Again, thanks to Dave Michaelkevich for joining us up here. He's the principal at Fond du Lac High School. Every so often we'll get a chance to check in with Dave, and always adds a lot to the broadcast here. We'll see Dave at the Fondy basketball camp tomorrow for hoops. He's got a son that plays with my boy Henry, and we'll see him at the high school. We'll see him tomorrow afternoon. Coach Ford running one of those basketball clinics over the next 3 Saturdays, I think, right? Noon to 1:30. Then the older boys are 1:30 until 3. Yeah, we are a month away from hoops and hockey. Going to level 3 of the playoffs next week, Friday night. Henschel takes it through the A gap. Henschel gets stacked up as he'll get it to about the 38 or so. Coming up at the postgame show, we'll head down to the field and have an opportunity to chat with some players and Coach Pluker, and we'll award our player of the game tonight, your turning point of the game as well. Final statistics from the Leb Insurance Group. AirTech talking about our next game broadcast and a whole lot more. That's all on the way as we will wrap it up from Cardinal Stadium here as Fond du Lac is going to win tonight. Fond du Lac's Mullins lost some yardage, drop it back. And I believe Lamira lost by 1. I'm continuing to get updates. Lions going for 2 for the win in overtime. No good. They lost by 1. You got to give them credit. Holy Toledo, yeah. Lamira, a 7 seed, beat Milwaukee Academy of Science in overtime last week, then took Horicon Eustis to overtime this week, and they lost by a point as they went for 2 in overtime. You know what that reminds me of? I know you do. If you're a Fond du Lac fan, when Fond du Lac played against Kimberly at UW Oshkosh in level 4 to go to state, remember that? For the win in overtime, going for 2. And you know the result. Kimberly got it. All right, a timeout. Back after this, Radio Plus Video.
We make fans and drivers from all over the Badger State by making car buying fun, simple, and pressure-free.
It's what we do. What I've experienced from this team is honest and genuine care. I'm Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
During Truck Month, score enticing offers like 3.9% 72-month financing on a new Chevy Silverado. Get more for your trade and enjoy our genuine guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Just to recap this thing for you, DePere scored first on the opening drive of the game, 11 plays, 77 yards. Fond du Lac answered that score, and it was 7-7. Then, Fond du Lac scored 21 more unanswered to take a 28-7 lead. And it was 28-14. That punt is finger on that, I think. I think somebody got a finger on that. And that was partially blocked as, again, a finger on it. That's a live ball then when that happens, and that's scooped up by DePere. 23-yard line. So DePere has got a little bit of life as their time is winding down on their season, right? Fox Valley Savings Bank does sponsor our post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your great community bank. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. And here's Arndt. Turns and hands football off. And that handoff will go to, call this name quite a few times, Lucas Koski, the junior running back. He'll be back. Easton Arndt, this is his final game. He's a senior with under a minute to play now. And there goes May. He puts one move on, and he'll bring it down. There's one timeout left. But it's first and goal. Broomfield in on the stop there. First and goal. They work from the 7-yard line as they move the sticks, and now they start the clock. And here they come again. Is a low snap. Hands off to Koski. Koski now spins his way and pushed backwards. Hlavaca got him to about the 2 and said, "No, you're not going anywhere," and got him in. And got him out, I should say. Good job by Rhett. 20 seconds left to play. And Fond du Lac trying not to give up this thing here. 42-14, and there's Arndt. Arndt now going up into the end zone. There's a touchdown for DePere. And 42-20 now, as Arndt scores. Rushing touchdown for him. And 10 seconds left to play. Easton Arndt, who is the third leading rusher of the team. He's got his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. The extra point is up, and it is good. 10 seconds left to play. Back after this.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Today,
welcome back in to National Exchange Bank Field, Cardinal Stadium, as Fond du Lac Cardinals are up 42-21. So Fondy doubling DePere. We'll see if DePere will kick it away, or they will do an onside kick. Looks like Fondy's hands team is out there now. Let's see, Dolsky out there, Mengel out there, Johnson, King, Hanrahan, Clapp, timeout taken. Or I should say timeout on the field. And Sam wants to talk about it, just a touch here. Again, so with the win, Fond du Lac will advance to next weekend. They'll play in level 3 of the WIAA playoffs. They'll play against Marquette. High school sports presented in part by your 4 financial Edward Jones advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellis at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Willsport. That's sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor power equipment and outdoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com. Again, for Will Sport. And thanks to Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, established in 1948, Capelli Brothers and Dietrich has a rich tradition of quality carpentry, concrete, design, and build. And they will kick it deep. And just going down is Kelvin Mullins. Masonry, metal buildings, and more. Choose CapelliDietrich.com for your next home project. They're a proud sponsor of high school sports. Again, we're going to go down to the field coming up as part of your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. So hang on for that. Some interviews with players and Coach Pluker, and we'll talk more about this exciting win in Level 2 of the playoffs. For the Fond du Lac Cardinals, we'll recap the scoring for you in case you missed it. All that and more follows our broadcast. Fondy in victory formation, and they'll drop to a knee, and that'll be it. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals advance to Level 3 for the first time in the WIAA playoffs since 2018. And Fond du Lac taking on Marquette next week, Friday night. A break, and we're coming back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
It's that time of year to look out for the deer. A meeting with one of our furry friends could cost you a lot of dough. If you're involved in a deer dent, ding, or disaster, dial Dreyer Collision Concepts, North Main Street next to Grime Gorilla Car Wash. Mobile estimating, vehicle restoration, auto collision repair, custom painting, and yes, free estimates. 924-4100. Drive safe from Dreyer Collision Concepts.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
nice to get rewarded for everyday purchases? We agree. With Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card, you'll earn 1 point for every dollar spent. And when you're ready, you can redeem your points for things like cashback, travel, merchandise, and more. Plus, for a limited time only, you can earn 1,500 bonus points on us just by using your card. So if you're ready for a card that rewards you, select Fond du Lac Credit Union's You Choose Rewards credit card. Apply online today or stop in. We are local after all.
I'd like to welcome you back to Cardinal Stadium, National Exchange Bank Field on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? Fox Valley Savings Bank, they can help you and yours. Let's recap the scoring for you with our friends at the Leb Insurance Group. 7-0 DePere on a pass play from Arndt to May on an 11-play, 77-yard drive. Again, made it 7-0. Fond du Lac then scored a 7-7 Dolsky 1-yard touchdown run. Then Fond du Lac scored the next 21 unanswered points to take a 28-7 lead. 35-14 after DePere got one, then 42-14, and then DePere did score to make it 42-21 at the end of the game. Our turning point of the game is presented by our friends at Marian University. It's the Fond du Lac's defense that played well. Their turning point of the game after giving up that opening drive. Fond du Lac played exceptionally well defensively to have that drive and that turning point of the game. Coming up, we will have an opportunity to chat with the players and coach after this on Radio Plus Video Sports. To the field, we come back in a little bit. Hang on.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
We want our guests to feel respected, listened to, and important.
That they're in very capable hands.
It's what we do.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Connect with Fall in a new all-wheel drive Mazda CX-5 Select, now $399 per month. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and experience award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Fondy gets a win tonight, 42-21, as they double up the Redbirds of DePere. Let's start with the offense. Tanner Dolsky, 3 touchies tonight. What do you think, buddy?
I mean, that's the goal. We want to get in the end zone, right?
What did you guys see from them defensively that you could take advantage of here against DePere?
They had only a couple different fronts that they ran. We took advantage of that, and our coaches did a great job game planning, and we were able to run the ball right down their throats, I'd say.
Longest run, I had you for 20, the longest run tonight. So it was not saying you'd break one a long distance, but when the offensive line is blocking like that, you just take what you can get, just chunks at a time and go down the field, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Let's bring over Connor Clapper. Connor, good game for you, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What did you see from the quarterback position?
I mean, we kind of knew what they were going to line up in. We knew their coverages, their defensive fronts, the stunts they were going to do. Our coaches did a very good job the last 2 weeks of preparing us for DePere. And they're a good football team, but we were ready for them. So, credit to the coaches.
0-4 to start, winning 6 out of the last 7 to get into the playoffs first, and now it's to level 3. What do you think?
We knew we were an 0-4 football team. It was either give up or put our head to the grindstone, and we just grinded, and every week we got better. And I feel like we peaked at the right time.
We'll see you guys next week, okay? All right. Let's go to the defense now. Let's bring over the boys, the defensive guys. You guys gave up the opening drive. They go down 11 plays, 77 yards. But after that, we said things really hunkered down. And could they throw a lot? Probably not with the win, but taking nothing away from you guys defensively.
Yeah, they pretty much ran what we expected. We had 2 weeks to scout for them, really. So coaches put us in a really great spot to make plays, and we did just that.
What else did you see, Henry, out there?
I mean, nothing really. The fullback takes you everywhere, so that's basically just where I went and made plays.
You were all over the place here, Hlavac. I had you in the backfield a little bit as well here tonight, huh?
Yeah, a couple times. I'd say we played as a team though tonight. I mean, we've been breaking down to family all week, and I think tonight we just played as a family. I think that's what it comes down to.
Rocky Duran, good game here.
Thank you.
Talk about your thoughts on it here.
Yeah, we had a really good week of preparation. I mean, obviously, like Corbin said, 2 weeks of good preparation, and we just knew it was coming, and we tried to eliminate big plays, and I think we did a pretty good job.
We've got Milwaukee Marquette next week, a team that you've played in the playoffs before. It's been a number of years here, but got to go down to their house, but it's nice to get a home one here, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're a great team. I think we can compete with anyone. Coaches put us in a great spot, and they'll do that next week too. So
enjoy this one, fellas. We'll see you next week, okay? Yeah. All right. That's 3 of the starting 11 defenders, again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Let's see if we can bring Coach over here. Talking to Dave right now, but let's bring the coach over here. And, Coach, what a win tonight. What a special one here at home, level 2, going to 3 now, huh?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable season. Starting 0-4 and to hear where we are right now has been such a transition, I think, of the highs and lows. And going out here, and I think what you saw today was a team that's very resilient. You know, one of the things about getting beaten up early on is something happens. Connor Claperick's a name that I'm going to bring up here, and he threw a pick, and 2 plays later he has an interception. And our kids just really have a mindset that no matter what happens, they feel like they can compete for a win. So that's a special thing to coach. It makes coaching very easy.
You know what? When you bring up that 0-4 start, and you were close in a couple of those games, the Appleton North game comes to mind, and then the Kimberly loss by a point up there when you had a chance to win it. But you think those are building blocks that maybe turn this thing to go in 6 out of the next 7 games. Here we are.
I think 100% the Kimberly game. We lost by 1, and we talked about we lost by 1 to the number 1 team in the state. And if we can play at that level of football, we're going to beat a lot of football teams. And the Kaukauna game, being able to play like that against such a great football team and getting that win, I think really changed the entirety of the season.
I'll get you out on this. Milwaukee Marquette next week, Friday night. What do you know about them? Anything on them?
I don't know a ton about them, but I know they beat Bayport by 30, so they must be pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
So,
all right. We'll see you next Friday, Coach. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
Sam Pucher with us here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals as we are wrapping up our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Special thanks again to Marian University for the turning point of the game. Our player of the game tonight, we'll give that one to Dolsky. 3 touches, 3 TDs for Dolsky. Yeah, we'll go that route. Again, for Tanner had 17 carries, 117 yards on the ground here tonight. Airtech talks about our next game broadcast. We've got another Fond du Lac game next week, Friday. Fondy on the road at Marquette. Should be a great game. Pregame near 6:25. Opening kick time set for about 7 o'clock here on Radio Plus Video Sports. For Ron Lindgren, our chief camera operator. For Donovan Cox, running camera as well. Carrie Longree, a great job producing our video stream here tonight. Nick Rush saying so long as Fondy doubles DePere 42-21. This has been a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports. Good night.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Willsport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.